After a group of villains gathered in an old warehouse, they started arguing about which city was the easiest to rob and get away with it. That's when Fadeaway Man said, with full confidence, it had to be Central City, the Flash's city. Right away, everyone went silent and asked if he had lost his mind. Bug-Eyed Bandit was the first to speak up. He remembered when the Joker tried to take over Central City with his laughing gas. He thought it would be easier than Gotham, but within seconds, he was thrown back home by a tornado, not even sure what had just happened. Then came the story of the Condiment King. The guy barely stepped into the city's main bank and ended up in the middle of the African desert. Took him over a year to find his way back. Even after hearing all that, Fadeaway Man said they were overreacting. But then the others reminded him, Central City doesn't just have one speedster. There's the Flash's son, who once picked up a giant monster and tossed it like a teddy bear. And his daughter, Thunderheart, she punched a guy 90 times in 1 second and gave him a wedgie just for fun. Goldface jumped in again, saying no one had even mentioned the older Flash or the other Flash. Then he brought up Mordru, a villain who can travel through time, space, and different dimensions. He once showed up in Central City and stole a lollipop from a little girl, but the Flash saw it, and from that moment on, Mordru was done running. He jumped to another dimension, then another, and another. Desperately trying to escape, he reached the edge of the universe, but even there, the Flash was already waiting and made him give the lollipop back. Still trying to sound cool, Fadeaway Man claimed he had just robbed a bank, the one right next to the Flash Museum, and pulled out a backpack stuffed with cash. The rest of the villains just froze. They started quietly thinking of how to get out of there before it was too late. And then someone knocked on the door. Fadeaway Man laughed and said they were being paranoid, so he went to open it. As soon as he turned the handle, the Flash was standing right there, calm, looking straight at them, and he asked if they could have a little chat.